Hello everybody, my name is Andrew from BrickMeisterZ, and welcome back to some more Super Mario 64. In our last video, we stopped by Hazy Maze Cave, which is right over here, and we grabbed our next few stars. And what an amazing adventure it was! In this video, we're gonna hop into Lava Land and grab our next few stars. But try not to get burned by the fire, get it? Our first star of the day is Boil the Big Bully. So as soon as you enter this level, you're gonna see a lot of lava all over the floor. So how about we take the shortcut to get to the Big Bully? Grab this one up along the way. Whoa! Okay.
You bully. No. Okay.
Got burned that time. Okay, let's try this again here.
Push the bully off the platform.
And into lava. Great. Now that the star is up, let's try to get it after, I think, a good 2 tries. Look at that. We got our first star in Lava Land, and we're at 50 stars already. 70 more to go, and we should be at 120, I think. Alright, next star, Bully the Bullies. So, we gotta go to where the little bullies were, but right next door to, like, the big bully, which is the first star. Also, try not to get burned. Ah! Go! Ah! Since I grabbed off the ledge, into the lava, and yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so close. Wait for those bigger platforms to go down towards the lava and come back up to get across. Well, that works. And yeah, the first star is the big bully right next door to those little ones. So what happens if you get all the little bullies into, like, the lava? Let's see.
1, 2.
And look at that. Got rid of all the little bullies, and the big bully comes in. And I gotta say, this is sort of like the Big Boo's haunt stars a little bit, of how he got rid of the little boos, but then the Big Boo actually just came in. Remember about that?
Anyway, just like the first star, push this big bully off the edge.
There you go, just like that. I can't get over it how I just fell into lava a couple of times. Got our second star, and it's time to move on. Alright, next star. 8-coin puzzle with 15 pieces. So the only way that you can probably get all the red coins is to head right over here. Alright, grab those red coins on them.
Bowser,
Well, stars right there. Try not to get burned. Oh, no! Get that star. Barely got that in time before I died. Great. So, yeah, that's our third star in Lava Land. The fastest red coin star I've ever got throughout this game. Moving on to our fourth star, we have Red Hot Log Rolling. Now, normally, you use the log and roll it towards a platform when you get the star. But lucky for us, there is a wing cap box right here. So how about we use that and fly completely over the lava to get the star instead of using the log. And let's fly into the star. Got it! See right there? That is way quicker than using the log, which is the normal way. Take that, wing cap. Next up, we have Hot-Footed into the Volcano, which is actually one of the stars that I tried out for the LEGO Mario 64 question mark block set. So all I have to do is to go into the volcano. Well, that worked from getting burned. And now that we're inside, the left is where you can probably use that elevator, probably right here. Ah, there we go. That's for another star. So now we're focusing on this one right here. Ah! Huh, that's weird. After when you do die in the volcano, you respawn right there instead of when you're back to where you started. But yeah. So let's climb up this path right there and try this again to get the star, but without getting burned. Alright, for pole jumping, let's try this again. Ah! Wait, I almost got it. Finally got that star. And we're good to go. It took me a while to get it, but yeah. Okay. Elevator tour in the volcano is our second volcano star. So now let's head back to the volcano and jump in it once again. Now that we're inside, how about we just go to the left and... I was about to grab that pole as a shortcut though. Well, that works. You can say that this does count, but screw it. Okay, so this time grab this pole. Watch out for the rotating flames. And head up here. And we got that star. Great, so that is another star in the volcano that took me a while to get. Alright, now that we got all the main stars in Lava Lava Land, let's get the 100 coin star. So basically, all I need to do now is go to the wing cap box once again, and get a few coins along the way.
And get a bunch more
Coins! Man, I got burned. See? Alright, hop across. Some more! Don't get... Ah! I'm already past 65 from where I left off. Just a couple more coins, and then 100. Ah! A few coins just fell completely into the lava. Ah! Please don't get burned. Nope! Okay, past 71 already, though. Alright, so we head back here. We get a few more coins. Don't get burned. Get some more up here where that rolling log was on our way to the log. Get some more right there. 89. Wait, what? Oh, 94 coins already. Don't want to get killed. Oh! I got killed. Dang it. Alright, stay. Alright, 94 coins like last time because I was so close to get 100. I might as well get the last few coins in the volcano though because I think we're done in this outdoor area. Here we go, and slam dunk into the volcano. Shout out to basketball though. Anyways, here's a few more of the last coins. And we finally got 100 coins after a couple of tries. Sweet. This one took me a long time to get that star though, especially getting hit by the fire or the lava. But you get what I mean. But that's the end of that. Now let's move on to the DS version of Mario 64. And now that we're in Mario 64 DS, let's try out Flaming Silver Stars. And just like the Switch stars, the Silver Stars only appeared in the DS version of Mario 64, but not in the N64 version, right? Anyways, on the touch screen, there are 5 Silver Stars around this area. And if you collect all 5 of them, the main star will be in this crystal right there. But if you get hit by an enemy, you'll lose one of the Silver Stars, and the main star will be gone. Well, first off, there is one Silver Star right here. Hop across these platforms to get to another Silver Star. Now that's 2. Head over here. Get this 3rd Silver Star. Hop back across this way. No! I think I already got like 2 Silver Stars left. So, let's use that flower. Enter Mario into a balloon and gotcha. And one more to go. Let's see if I can make this jump. Yes! Let's grab this. Whew! Finally got that 5th Silver Star. So let's head back and get the main star. Gotcha! We got the main star. Good job, Mario. And that's it for all the stars in Leaf of Lava Land. Oh, and before we wrap up this video, remember we started with Bob-Omb Battlefield? Well, in the Mario 64 DS game, those only have silver stars right there. But I actually got skipped one because I skipped ahead to Leaf of Lava Land. So this means I have to go back to Bob-Omb Battlefield and get those silver stars. But you get what I mean. So, first Silver Star, up here in this tree. And then the second one is at the end of this chain chomp. Ah! See what I mean? If you lose a Silver Star, you get hit by an enemy. There we go. Now we're over here where the red coins are and punch this Goomba to get a Silver Star. So that's our 3rd one. And there's the 4th one hidden inside this bush of flowers. Ah! Sorry, Boulder. The last one in this Goomba. And we got all 5 Silver Stars. So now I have to go back to the beginning and get the main star, like in the Lava Land level. And there we go. That's our main star. That's exactly what I missed for the 5 Silver Stars. First Leaf of Lava Land, then Bob-Omb Battlefield, all in one video. And now that's been taken care of, that's the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching, though. Don't forget to subscribe to the BrickMeisterZ channel if you want to see part 9 of Super Mario 64. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.